An elegant French restaurant has just opened up on the outskirts of town. You've been recommended to make a reservation by a few friends already. They say you simply must try this new cuisine. Rumor has it that all it takes is one bite to go crazy for their exceptionally delectable dishes. Come to think of it, you have noticed your friends acting a bit odd lately. Perhaps it's time to pay the Nouvelles restaurant a visit. Maybe you'll be able to uncover a few of the secrets that hide within its exquisite marble walls. Welcome to the Nouvelles restaurant. Please come have a seat. Allow me to give you a brief history of our fine establishment. If I may direct your attention to the portrait above the kitchen, you'll see our very first head chef preparing his world-famous hamburger recipe. He first perfected this marvelous dish all the way back in 2002, and it has been known the world over ever since. What makes this recipe special, you may ask? Well, he meticulously searched the globe for years, seeking out the most divine of ingredients, all prepared with the utmost care. He sourced beef from only the mightiest steers, and garnishes and spices from the most exotic species in the world, resulting in the masterpiece you'll find still being served at this elegant eatery on page 2 of our delectable menu. Perhaps you recognize our trademark burger. Hopefully it isn't because you've come across one of those deplorable cafes attempting to reproduce our art in only the most revolting manner. No, our true legacy is etched into the very fabric of Duel Monsters. You see, Maximilian Pegasus had the privilege of tasting our brilliant burger, and was so stunned by its majesty that he forever immortalized it as one of the most powerful cards in the game. Indeed, it is the very same one seen within Doma's immaculate card room. Since then, we've gone through many head chefs, but it seems the job has, let's say, chewed them up and spit them out. Thankfully, our current head chef has been masterful, incorporating her own devilish ideas into each and every dish. She has a peculiar affinity for the ars goetia, claiming it to be her inspiration for the works of art she assembles here daily. If you ask me, her exceptional nature is truly brought about by her rivalry with our head pastry chef. They are practically mirror opposites of each other, but have found a bond in the art of culinary perfection. Now that you're familiar with our story, why don't we explore the finer details of this decadent menu? If you'll place your attention on the left side of the menu, you'll find that we have many delectable plats de poisson on offer. First, our Bouillabaisse des Nouvelles, inspired by Bouer, a 5-legged spirit described as a great president of hell, with 50 legions of demons beneath him. His spirit has been infused within this Bouillabaisse. Customers have even noted that they can sometimes see the shape of Bouer in the steam emanating from our traditional French soup. Bouer is a teacher of philosophy, logic, and the qualities and uses of all herbs and plants, a useful skill in this line of work. This is our head chef's specialty, beloved for its deep flavors and position as an introduction to the savory experiences you are sure to encounter in the subsequent courses. Next, we have our Poeltis des Nouvelles, a high-grade white fish caught fresh from coastal waters daily, pan-fried to a perfect texture. This sweet yet firm fish pairs nicely with the sauce. This dish is inspired by the viper demon, Botis. His fanged and horned appearance is captured spectacularly with this offering, as is only right for the Earl of the Inferno. You know, Botis is said to have a clairvoyant nature, telling of all things past and yet to come, and can even reconcile friends and foes. Legend has it that he carries a magical sword, able to strike from a long distance like that of a viper, or a hungry patron, armed with a knife and fork, eager to taste this divine concoction. Finally, we have our Bella Meunier des Nouvelles, a finely charred cut of fish paired with the perfect sauce, placed amidst a beautiful arrangement of vegetables. We hope to make Balaam the Demon King proud with this offering. The three-headed regent rides proudly atop a mighty bear, and is known to have the perfect answer for all queries, past, present, and future. I'd say it's even likely that he assisted you in your decision to come here and try our menu tonight. He even has the power to bestow the gift of wit on those seeking his influence, not unlike that of the hawk that accompanies him, perched atop his fist. Now, if you'll turn your attention to the right-hand side of our menu, you'll find our selection of plats de viande. Our Confiores de Nouvelles offers a crisp yet tender duck confit flavored with herbs. Our sous chef came up with the name for this one. He chose to name it after Faraz, a powerful president of hell in charge of teaching logic and ethics, and the virtue of all herbs and precious stones. All respectable traits, if you ask me. But he also claims that Faraz may also extend natural life, and assist one in discovering hidden treasures and recovering lost belongings. I find that a bit far-fetched, but even I can't deny that his eloquent reasoning has resulted in a fine culinary experience. Next we have our foie glacia de Nouvelles. This rich and creamy foie gras, made of the most lavish of ingredients and topped with an abundance of caviar, will surely provide you with a luxurious experience. Named after the dog demon, Glacia la Bola, capable of teaching men all arts and sciences in an instant. Perhaps that is how our fine chefs gain such expertise. Ha ha ha! I'm only joking. Glacia la Bolas has also been called the author of bloodshed and manslaughter. But my manager prefers I leave that part out, so let's just keep that between us, yeah? And lastly, we come to Belle Grille de Nouvelles, our final item on the menu. Here we have a steak dish fit for a king, smothered in a copious amount of truffles, producing that immaculate fragrance that first greeted you at the door. This perfectly grilled cut of beef would make water the mouth of even Baal, the Demon King. And that is no easy task, as it is said that his power is absolute, and he uses it to manipulate others into doing his bidding. Lucky for you, on this evening he has used his immense power to devise for you this fine fillet. And of course, by request of King Baal himself, it is always an option to substitute this course for our famous hungry burger, if you so choose. But be warned, it is not for those without an insatiable appetite. Now before I go, I would like to inform you that our fine servers do appreciate a good show of thanks. So, if your service was to your liking, tips are appreciated. Lest the ceaseless hunger come for you next. I'm sorry, what was that last part? Please do enjoy your dining experience at the Nouvelles restaurant. Goodbye now.